On a seemingly ordinary Tuesday morning, February the 20th, 2024, 8-year-old Anshu Sharma left his home in Konagar, Hooghly, Bengal, for school at 7:30 a.m., just like any other day. By 1:30 p.m., he returned home, enjoyed lunch prepared by his mother, Anshu Sharma, and retreated to his room to watch TV. At around 4 p.m., Anshu's cousin's sister entered his room and let out a blood-curdling scream. The scene before her was horrifying. Anshu lay motionless on the floor, his small body drenched in blood. His head bore severe injuries, his wrists were slashed, and a blood-stained knife lay nearby. The room, once a sanctuary for a young boy, was now a gruesome crime scene. Neighbors, alerted by the screams, rushed to the house and immediately called the police. When officers arrived, they began piecing together the grim details. Anshu had been brutally beaten before being fatally stabbed. The violence was excessive, almost personal, yet there were no signs of forced entry, no broken locks, and nothing stolen. The absence of a robbery motive left investigators baffled. Who could harbor such hatred for an innocent 8-year-old boy? The Sharma family, Pankaj, a factory worker, Shanta, a restaurant employee, and their only son, Anshu, led a simple, unassuming life. They had no known enemies, no history of conflicts. The police were left with more questions than answers. Was this a crime of passion, a calculated act of revenge, or something even more sinister? Desperate for leads, investigators turned to CCTV footage from the area. Between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., a woman was seen lingering near the Sharma residence multiple times. When questioned, Shanta denied knowing her, but Pankaj identified the woman as Ishrat Parvain, a close friend of Shanta's. Anshu had even affectionately called her Auntie. The revelation shifted the investigation's focus to Ishrat, but during interrogation, no concrete evidence linked her to the crime. Neighbors vouched for her close bond with the family, and Anshu had always seemed comfortable around her. The lead went cold. With no external suspects and no evidence of a robbery, the police began to look inward, toward the family itself. Speculations arose. Could Pankaj have been involved in an illicit affair with Ishrat? Did Anshu stumble upon a secret that cost him his life? Investigators scrutinized Pankaj's call records, but found no communication with Ishrat. The theory crumbled, leaving the case in a frustrating deadlock. As the investigation deepened, the question loomed larger than ever. Who could have committed such a heinous act against an innocent child? With no clear motive, no suspects, and no evidence of an intruder, the mystery of Anshu Sharma's murder grew darker and more complex. Next, they checked Ishrat Parvain's call history. While there was no evidence of a relationship with Pankaj, the police found something unusual. Ishrat frequently had long, late-night conversations, sometimes lasting hours, at 2 or 3 a.m. And the most shocking part, the number she spoke with belonged to Shanta Sharma, Anshu's mother. When questioned, Ishrat dismissed any suspicions, saying that Shanta was her old friend, and they simply enjoyed talking. While this answer was convincing, the police still felt something wasn't right. Digging deeper, investigators accessed WhatsApp chats between Ishrat and Shanta. What they uncovered was deeply shocking. Explicit and personal messages revealed that Ishrat and Shanta were more than just friends. Their relationship was far more intimate than anyone had realized, and this discovery changed the entire course of the investigation. With this shocking revelation, the police found a major breakthrough and intensified their investigation. Both Ishrat Parvain and Shanta Sharma were summoned for questioning. During intense interrogation, Shanta Sharma broke down. She made a shocking confession. She and Ishrat were responsible for Anshu Sharma's murder. Yes, you heard that right. Anshu's own mother had conspired with her close friend to kill her own son. But the biggest question remained. Why? Under pressure, Shanta revealed the disturbing truth. She confessed that she and Ishrat were in a secret relationship. One day, when Anshu returned from school, he accidentally walked in on them in a compromising situation. Being an 8-year-old child, Anshu may not have fully understood the situation, but he knew something was wrong. This terrified Shanta. Fearing that Anshu might reveal their secret, Shanta and Ishrat hatched a horrifying plan to silence him forever. On February 20th, 2024, the plan was executed. CCTV footage confirmed Ishrat entering the house after Anshu returned from school. Inside, the two women attacked the innocent child. They smashed his head against the wall, then slammed him onto a table, causing severe head injuries. His body bore multiple bruises from the violent assault, but even after all this, Shanta feared he might still be alive. So she took a knife and slit his wrists, ensuring that there was no chance of survival. The brutality of the crime shook even the most experienced officers. When police confronted Anshu Sharma, his response was equally shocking. Anshu Sharma and Shanta had been married for 10 years. For the last 4 to 5 years, Shanta had been in a secret relationship with Ishrat Parvain. Shockingly, Pankaj was aware of this affair but chose to remain silent, fearing that exposing it would bring shame upon his family. However, what he could never imagine was that Shanta would go to such an extreme, taking her own son's life just to protect her secret. This case took another unexpected turn when police discovered a crucial piece of evidence: the family's pet dog. Neighbors revealed that the dog would always bark at strangers, but on the day of the murder, it remained completely silent. This meant that the killers were not outsiders, but people the dog knew well. This vital clue confirmed the police's suspicions, ultimately leading to the truth. Thus, the family's own pet played a key role in solving the case. What lesson do you take from this shocking story? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more such intriguing crime stories, subscribe to our channel.